Alright, hey, so if you're on this video, you know what this is about. You're starting to run, either you already are running and don't know any of the stretches to do hand and what to do hand before, besides the sprints. And that's why I'm here. I'm going to give you the stretches before you start a run and the stretches you do after a run. Now, if you like this content, watch the rest of the video, put a like, put a comment, subscribe, watch my other videos. I have a podcast where I post weekly called Gym Rat Yaps. I do other stuff as well. I'm going to start really recording again at a gym, doing daily workouts. So, see you on the other side. Let's start with beforehand. What exercises or stretches should you do? Now, beforehand, here are some good ground rules. To make sure you don't get any blisters, get some non-cotton socks. I'm wearing those right now. They're really good and they're tight to make sure you don't get as many blisters, but ironically, ever since I started using them, I've got more and more blisters. Use some blister patches, but I'm more so mixed on it. You can do it if you want, but it'll fall off anyway. Next, get some running shoes. These running shoes are amazing, totally amazing. Get some Hokas, and here is a good idea. So anytime you want to get new shoes, get it at the outlets. Yes, they won't be the biggest year or the latest year. They might be 3 years behind, but I got new shoes from Under Armour, usually like $50, $70, I don't know, I'm not my dad, and I got them for $35. That's a steal, and they're good, they look nice, but that's neither here nor there, just some money tips. Here are the first stretches that you should do for your hamstrings. So, the hamstrings, it's the thing below your butt. That's what it is. It's one of the main things because the exercise that people do for hamstrings, leg curl. What are you doing when you're running? That's what you're doing with it. That's the entire thing. That's pretty much everything that you do for running. Yeah, you're not going to do like the butt kick things. You're going to probably go a little lower and make it into a glute exercise. But hamstrings are still important. Sorry for my rambling. Here is the first exercise. Knees to chin. So you grab your shin and then just start pulling it up. Do these for like 20 reps while walking and alternate for it. This is going to really work your hamstrings and your glutes as well, which are probably a more important muscle for running. Now, while not as important for running, the quads are still important for it. Now, the only one you really need to do is back of the foot to your butt, where you just start pulling it, and you're going to feel it right in the center of your quads. I believe it's the rectus femoris. You could do alternating, like you do quad stretch, then hamstring stretch, take a step, then do that. Now, these are good, they're a really good stretch, and they're also good for leg day. So yeah. Alright, for the glutes and hamstrings again, you're going to want to be doing this one where you pretty much kick back and then kick forward, trying to make your leg as straight as possible, maybe with a bit of a curve, and then just, this is a donkey kick as well, and a hamstring thing. This is good for really working the glutes, stretching it, and you can do it on a pole like this, or like anything that goes side to side as well, instead of. Now, lastly is the calves. Let's get to it. Alright, so you're going to want to take a step, go on the ball of your foot, and really lean into it. Just lean into it, feel the stretch, hold it, and then do the next leg. These are good, stretching calves and hamstrings. But let's say you just want to just stretch your legs. So I have a good solution for you. Go on a pole. I'm going to use a shovel because I don't got the money for that. Put your calf to the foot and really lean into it like you would. This is amazing. Deep stretch. That's all it is, deep stretch. Calves are super important as like the similarities between running and a hamstring curl. Think about it. This is a calf raise. You're lifting your calves up. So yeah, let's get to it. So after you've done your stretches, maybe do this beforehand and afterhand. I do this beforehand, but because I don't feel like restarting the whole video, I'm going to tell you what to do. You're going to be wanting to run, so usually I run between 5 to 6 miles on practice, and for scrimmages, I run 3.1 miles. Now, I usually, for the practice, run around like half of a mile. Now, this half of a mile is good as it gets to test how you're feeling. If you're feeling extra slow, maybe you're going to have to take it easy. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're feeling like you're on top of the world. Then you're going to know it's a good day. This is good as not just doing the stretches, but it gets your body, get your heart rate into it. Because yes, doing stretches is fun, but like your heart isn't getting into it. But let's say you do that. You finish your run. Now bounce your feet. Try and just do that. Off rip, but like yeah. Let's now do the stretches you do afterwards. So now the main difference between these stretches and the stretches that we did beforehand, we're moving, but these we're not. We're staying in one position, trying to get the most out of it. Now, most of these you're gonna be on the ground. I mean, obviously, man, but you're sitting down. Now, here's the first one. You're gonna be wanting to put your feet together and really push and lean. Push your feet towards towards your junk, and then lean into it as well. You're gonna feel like this right here. Get activated. Hold that for 20 seconds and do it again. Now, the next one you're gonna want to be doing is either a hamstring stretch. You know how it is. You probably did this in school when you were a kid. You just like lean into it, but I do it with one leg and really put this one to the side of your quad and really lean into it. This is good. Hamstring stretch like the plague. Hold that for 20 seconds, do it with the other leg. But let's do it for the glutes now. Do the same thing, but you pull. You pull your leg right towards your bicep or the place where your shoulder and chest meet. Pull it towards it. This gives an insane stretch on the glutes. Now, we did these right here, but what about for the quads again? Maybe my quads are feeling really sore. Here's the last stretch. Alright, here is the last one. Doing squats. That's it. Keep your back straight as well, because if you lean into it, that's going to be your lower back. Hold, and just hold it. Right here. Quads, like I said, not as important, but still kind of is. That's going to be the end of it. Now you can do a cool down run where you just like slightly jog, or maybe you do some sprints as well, really to cap it all off. Or do hurdle drills. This is a good glute exercise as you're moving your legs towards you or to the side, and you squat down, so quads and glutes. Yeah. That's it. Like and follow for more videos like this. I mean, if you're into weightlifting, I love weightlifting, but I also like running. So yeah, maybe I'll tell you some good shoes to buy. Yeah. See you guys later. Follow the podcast, watch it. It's going to be posted on Sunday on the dot. Yeah. Continue. Push harder, because it's you versus you. It's never you versus anyone else. See you later.